My moves and weapon skills from the Army 25 years ago. I'm sure it's changed by now, but we'll start with hand-to-hand combat, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the cross-collar choke, the arm bar, the hip toss and roll, the counter punch, flip and throw to the ground, the close, bring to the ground, close the distance, beat the face until they're dead, stab them with a bayonet, put the blood groove in their jugular vein so the blood spurts out. That's just some of the training we had. M4, I started with the M16A2, M4, M240 Bravo, M249 Saw, Javelin, AT4, C4, Bangalores, AT&T Charges, the Avenger. I was expert on every single weapon in the infantry, and I was really trying to do the Audie Murphy back then, but I never made it past air assault school. I went 3 times and kept failing the written exam. It was very hard, very hard. But I killed the obstacle course and the run and everything. I had to do it 3 times. But I will say my crowning moment was West Point when I rappelled down a 400-foot cliff that we painted a Ranger tab and 101st logos all over the boulders there in West Point, New York, right before the Iraq War. And I doubt I would be allowed to go onto that property now, but I'd love to go back to Bear Mountain, Hellhole, Lake Popalopa, New York, just to remember all of it. It's right by Woodstock in New York City, and I was there, and I was at Ground Zero a year after 9/11 while I was on active duty for the Ground Zero re-enlistment, and I did not re-enlist. I had already become disabled at that point, and I am disabled. And I remember it all. I remember 22 years before 9/11. The stories from our grandparents about how the country used to be, and it's going down the tubes. And my grandpa used to say, "You mess around with those Arabs, you're in trouble, boy." You know, like. Oh shit.